Ooh, that nigga 79. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, no.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Century Link Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Roberts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 41, Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Jackson flush to his right. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll run here with Ingram. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. This is the Oklahoma State
Oh,
Chris
get the fuck out
Carson.
of here.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 77 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. Now a loose football.
God, get the fuck out of here, man.
The Seahawks have picked it up. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And now look at him go. The 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 76 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Out to his left. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Throwing again on second down. Jackson flushed out right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now Jackson on first down. And an alley to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. On 2nd and 7, Jackson rolling to his right. 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Damn, Drill, come on.
Tyler Lockett. He's at the 50. Past the 20.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Now Myers for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Lay down.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken at the 3. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Lay down.
So 4 seconds to go in the half. Here's the field goal unit onto the field. He made his first, this from 47 yards out.
God damn it.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll run on first down. Carson, and he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now it's Carson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up the third down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. LCD, we are a quarter way through the season already. I'm curious, if you look at each conference, which division race is most intriguing to you right now?
Well, can we start in the NFC?
You do whatever you want.
Because if so, let's go to the North. Because we thought it would be a tough division coming into the season because I felt like you could make a case for everyone but Detroit when the season began. Now we're looking at Minnesota. They seem a little uncertain at 2-2. Chicago just lost their quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky, for an indefinite amount of time, but that defense is playing awfully well. And Green Bay has Aaron Rodgers. So I think that division now is brutal, and then you've got to throw in Detroit. It's not the same old Lions. Matthew Stafford, he plays with heart, played hurt, and I think that they're improving as time goes on.
How about the AFC?
Well, I think the AFC South. Everyone's 2-2. We thought it would be a tough division. We thought it would be intriguing. And Gardner Minshew's mustache really adds a little extra intrigue to the whole thing. And we saw Marcus Mariota get off the deck and play well last week, too.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Rolling to his left. And some room to roam now. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now it's Jackson, and that's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On third down, it's Carson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. Here we go on fourth with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Flush to his right. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On third down.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, man.
And he will score. Touchdown.
What's wrong with this bullshit, bro?
Chris Carson. 28 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question.
2 touchdowns they took away from me on this bullshit. 2 of them. One of them, I fucked up.
Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
There's 3 touchdowns. It's got him in the lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from
what the fuck is he doing?
That worked. But you have to be prepared
for wrinkles and counters
because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Why would he fucking do the ball?
On the scramble there, it's 2nd down.
Shit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
Oh, come on.
There. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. Jackson now dancing to his left.
What the fuck? Why would you stop? Why would he stop running?
Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
That's crazy, yo.
A 2nd and 15 following that sack. And an alley to run. Finding room to the 20. And he slides to avoid the hit. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 15-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Come on, man.
To the 16-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Switch. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
Here's Carson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Ravens going to use the second.
Stop trying to run the timeout. Go on, score your touchdown. Go on, kick that field goal so I can win this game, brother. Go ahead on. Don't try to run the timeout. Come on. Come on. Let me have that tunch, young man.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final.
That's right. Don't you run no more plays.
6 seconds to go in half number 2.
You better be glad Madden cheated me. Fucking fumble. How the tight end fumble?
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be.
Bro, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do no passing. Don't do none of that, man.
Flush to his right.
There you go.
And he can't get a throw off.
He's taken down. Yeah, let the time run out. Good game, bro. Matty cheated me, man.
Play at this point in the game.
Man, y'all gotta stop cheating like that, man. The goddamn tight end can't be fumbling, man. I mean, I'll take the 3. I'll take the 3. That was me. But fumbling, come on, man. That shit ain't never happened, man. Boy, this game finally find everything.
They run for it with Carson.
I think this game just do everything. They just do everything. Look at this shit. I hope his ass fumble.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated.
Come out, man. Once again, Madden has cheated me again. My tight end fumbled. I was supposed to score. I'll take the 3 points at the beginning, but the rest of it was all Madden bullshit. Can't win them all, though. It is what it is.
Charles Davis and the best.